And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing. I almost said Empyrean. We are playing Forest Village. All right. Well, you can hear the tippity tap kind of in the background there. And lo and behold, oh, look at this. Oh, yes. Putting the minions to work. Because if you look at our population now, we are very quickly going to have massive amount of people available. And so this little gathering of resources here is sort of an attempt to get close to that achievement of 2,000 people. Right now, we have a total, what looks like 254, or actually, number of residential places. I'm not sure if that is actually people. Let's see, 254, 255, plus 128, plus 22. 128 plus 22 is 150, and that would be 3405. So yeah, residential places, I don't think is the total number of villagers that we have. It's just the number of houses that we can support. So we're not quite at the 500 mark yet. Not even a quarter way there, and we've done quite a bit here. I've got some wonderful towers up here now in the middle of town. I put one there, one over here, and I got one over here too, protecting my chickens. And yeah, we are all upgraded all the way through. I've got the barn up and running. Took this one out and put in a bathhouse. And so everybody's... It's kind of a chilly bathhouse at the moment. A little chilly. I don't think there's a fire going in there, but it'd be kind of fun if they actually used this place. But, you know, I understand the reasons for not doing it that way. I have massively bumped up the resources because I want a lot of, especially wood. I want a lot of resources in reserve. Look at that, all that pounding. We took this little slice out right there. So they're almost behaving. They're almost behaving like the construction drones from Factorial, where they do like pattern sections or something like that. Sort of, kind of. That's what I'm going with. I'm sticking to it. So the big plan here, we've got this clay mine kind of sticking out like a sore thumb here. So what I was hoping to do is get this flattened out, and I'll probably have to do that flattening in multiple jobs, because as you may remember, when we were working on this up here, flattening this out, we actually had a game problem. The game sort of was unable to save for some reason, and it's a very, very hard bug to actually replicate. So I'm thinking that for now it's probably hasn't been tracked down yet, which is unfortunate, because that was kind of annoying. Okay, I do have another blacksmith down here. I've bumped up tools, 1,000 tools, as we gear up for a lot of people here. You know, I'm wondering if this guy, I have yet to see this person actually make anything over here. What are you doing way up here? Your job is way down here. Should not be way up there. Not at all. Okay, so first things first, we are going to tear down this building. I'm going to keep the tailors there employed, but we are going to rebuild this structure more in line with our streets here, because we've got the castle smithy here. I built a caravan stables, as you can see, right next to the market, and this thing can move a lot of material, and he does so with gusto. So Yeah, we've got quite a few resources ready to go in there. I have sold, let's look at this. I've sold like, I don't know, 8,000 meat, I think. Just to try to, you know, get up to par with our food. I'm half tempted to, I don't know, I'm half tempted to do something with our food because I need veggie pies. So right now we are seriously lacking on pies, mainly because our food is maxed out so high that we're not actually, you know, able to produce all that much. We've got tons and tons of fruit, but no fruit pies. We have tons of milk and flour and all that kind of stuff. Can I want to add people. Add people to this. Okay, so I want where are you? Okay, you're gonna work. Thank goodness. Oh, good. Some more fruit pies. We need those fruit pies to come in. All right, now we are starting to thaw, and look at that beautifully clean little section here. So yeah, we have a gentle hill that rolls up and then back down. And so I kind of want to pick a height and stick to that height. I don't really like... This height is okay, the height that I have in here. The only problem is you get this... It's low enough where you start getting this sandy texture in here. And I want to avoid that. So I'm kind of thinking more or less like a height that's in here a little bit. And this stone quarry is still going strong, even though we are pulling tons of material out. Look at that, another huge section. Yeah, I've got all this stuff in here ready to go too. As we get these laborers, and this is really what I wanted all those laborers to work on. Oh man, whoa, 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 what is it? Whoa. That is an interesting graphical bug right there. Anyway, yeah, I wanted those laborers to, you know, be busy with something. So this is a big job that they can handle. And it's pulling in a ton of resources that we can then use to build with. So, yeah, clay mine, how much is left? See, 4,700. I sort of, I want to design a system that assumes that that clay mine is not going to be permanent. Okay, so they are dismantling this. And this thing also not permanent. So, what do I want? I think I want to tailor over here. But I want to flatten that terrain out first. Look at all the people. Boy, this one is filling up fast. Look at that. Yeah, all of that stuff is coming in here. And my caravans must be going, what is going on here? Let's go check on my research here. Oh, agronomy 2 is slow. It's just slow. I wish I could put like 50 people in here. That would be epic. But I understand why it's slow. All right, moving pies up here. I like that. Getting some pie shuffling going on. How is our food? See, we're just below the mark. Look at the milk. 20,000 milk, and that counts towards our food, which is why I'm hoping to get some pies. I want pies. I don't want raw materials counting towards my totals. So hopefully when we get a bunch more houses built, that will go a long ways in helping us out. So yeah, this was just absolutely obliterated the forest that was in here. And getting the miscellaneous, I mean, it's not much. I think, like, when they mine the stone, it's, I don't know, like 3 stone. Pretty much 3 across the board. And the ore, see if I can find somebody that has ore on it. Yeah, 2 ore. So it's not much. It's a lot of pounding for not very many resources. So, and I wanted to clear all of this stuff out before I go in and level, because they would have to do this whole job when they leveled, but kind of doing it en masse like this allows me to, I don't know, to speed up the process of leveling the ground. So let's actually see if we can't speed this up even more. And I've got so much fruit. What I don't have a lot of is vegetables, amazingly. Like, I really don't have a lot of vegetables. So veggie pies are a little on the low side. Fruit pies are rebounding a little bit. Alright, looks like we are close. Yeah, I think we're about there. So if we're gonna pick a height, I'm thinking something around this mark here. Anything lower than this, and you're going to start running into this sandy sort of issue. Okay. So I'm going to slow her down. And of course we had a fog roll in. I do have the fog mod in, but I didn't completely disable fog. I like the ambiance of the fogginess. It gives really a medieval, like, oh man, this is pretty brutal conditions. But let's fire through a leveling, and let's see. I want this height right here, and we're gonna go all the way across and see how this looks. I want to kind of see what height that levels off to. And there shouldn't really be anything. Yeah, it's just the dig. It's all that's left to do on this. But that should flatten that out nicely. And then I can take that height and just creep it across the whole system here. And yeah, there's a whole lot of people that go out to help, but it really only takes one step to get it done. So now that is ready to go, I want to continue that all the way across. And let's get all this way across. So that'll cut into that shoreline a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. Yeah, a lot of people are going to go out and try to help to do that, and it's just kind of partial to the... I have the fast excavating mod, or the oh, hello. That's an interesting little bug. Hello. Anyway, so yeah, there should be getting close. Yeah, getting close to being done over here. So I'm thinking taking this height and going across and creating like a ridge line all the way across, although that's a pretty deep valley in there to do that with. We got a little hay. We got a little hay to clear here. Everybody needs to jump to it. So if I take also this here, and let's go up with it and surround this clay mine I want to see what happens. I've never done this before, and I'm just kind of curious. Is this going to totally upset the balance of the force, or is it going to actually do something about that? So, oh, okay, so this should be close. Looks like this guy gonna go take out that hay. Yay, no more hay. Okay, so somebody needs to pick it up. Anybody want to pick up some hay? We're gonna come out here, and there's the line there. Unfortunately, that's a problem. Create a ramp. I need to create a ramp there. Because all those people are homeless. Because they can't go anywhere. There we go. That'll help. So, let's see. This is still not done? You guys need to pick up the pace. I know it's a long ways from home, but seriously. Alright, so let's get in here. What would that do? Because we have sort of a main... Because the main road comes down, and I wanted to come across here. So let's see what happens when I do this. All the way across like that. Okay, so this then... So yeah, this was understandable. Not really much I could do about that. The ramp is there to allow people in and out. Ooh, looks like this is done already. That's good. And it's very, very dark. So how are we doing in here? Can they make it up through that? I don't think they can. So let's flatten it. Take this. Flatten at this height. And I want to come in and cut in a little bit at this height. Experimenting with these different heights here. Okay, so there's the different height there. That means we need a slope. Create a flattened slope. Right there. There we go. That kind of ramps up to where we want to go there. And unfortunately, this is not placed at a very good height. But that gets us up to that point, which is nice. But why are you guys without homes again? Why are you without a home? Are homes really that full? No, they're really not. Let's try this again. Yeah, it was like the second they built this, it decided, oh, hello. Well, they can walk up and down there. How do you not have a home? Okay, that's really annoying. I don't know what is causing those graphical glitches, but it's rather annoying. Okay, so let's flatten some more out. Let's get a little bit more rounded out here. And as soon as I can get most of this done. The sooner I can get this done, the better. So now we also want to flatten going this direction, and wherever they meet, we want to do one of those gentle slopes. Ever so gentle. Can I even this out? Flatten the ground. Flatten the area. I want to flatten. Let's see. Flatten this. Nope, I guess not. Might have to do that slopey thing again. Okay, so this curved out. Did this already flatten it, or I just... I guess it skipped it for some reason. I can't click on anything that was done. And that storm just won't quit. Oh man, this game is so funny sometimes. It's like, really? Okay, let's try that out again. That's really unnecessary. Okay. So, now, time to flatten. And basically this height here. I want to come back. Get around that ramp. See what that does to us. Is this marked? Yeah, that's marked for removal. That is marked for removal. Yay. Yeah, we'll start getting growth, and yeah, see the trees? They're starting to encroach in on this again. So they should flatten this out to one level, and that should really tell me where my barriers are, because this is a nice slope there. And yeah, we just need somebody to pop that. There we go. There is the level. She is ready for action. And kind of want to generate that slope. Create a flattened slope. So all this here, and it's like that. And that should flatten that out. There we go, just like that. Perfect, just what I wanted. All right. Well, I will continue this process. And we will come back next episode and try our hand at adding some new districts and getting some food and all the supplies needed over there. It's going to be quite the task. All right, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.